Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium.
Okay, so we left off last week with the force. And child, the force was with side piece. Junior. No, nobody snitched. This isn't a snitch. When you knock somebody's tooth out, you might get arrested. They might want some coin. If you gon' whoop ass, you have to take responsibility. But I will also say, he was defending himself because he did run up on you. He did act like he was gonna do something and you said, oh, okay, if we boxing, let's box. Okay, the shit-starting girlfriend need to shut up. Talking about, oh, you should have been the bigger man. No, one, it wasn't really a bigger man situation. He was walking up on you. If you walk up on somebody, what you get's what you get. But if memory serves, your instigating ass was going after him after the sucker punch, when it was completely and utterly unnecessary. So Bella comes in and she's like, okay, let's get into it. Y'all was wrong for calling him a bitch, and none of you would have accepted that. And that's true. They started with him off rip. Try being nice to people when you first meet them. But she said, he was with the shit too. He was with the shit too. Everybody was wrong. Who started it? Nine Mag started it. Y'all made fun of him from the second he walked in the room. You didn't know this man from Adam, and it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary. He shouldn't have responded the way he did. If y'all want to be disrespectful, we can go. If you don't want us here, we'll leave. It's that simple. I am really sick of Junior's girlfriend trying to get in his ass. You were starting the shit too. You were a part of the problem. Now, had you been trying to calm his ass down and be like, no, stop, then I'd be like, you know what, girl, you right. You was in there yelling and screaming and acting an ass too. So she inviting him to anger management. I wouldn't go with her. Her shit ain't working. You wouldn't have been trying to keep a fight going that was already out of control. Your man decked him. That's when you're like, okay, baby, let's calm down. Let's get out of here before the police show up. So Don is meeting with a talent agency. This is interesting. I think Don has it. Commercial work. I really see him in commercial work. Acting, movies, TV. Get some time, get your commercial work in, get some classes under your belt. We're going to see what you can do. But I could really see you as a commercial star, brand ambassador. You got to keep that fuck shit out the way. But if you could, keep your personal life clean and keep your business out the street and your schlong off Snapchat, you might be able to do something with your life. Just might. Okay, Don, this little improv was pretty good for your first try. But I'm going to need you to get that beard together. It's a little too ass in bushes. You need a trim. And the gray needs to go. I think the gray is aging you. You don't need the gray yet. Get your gray when you're 40, 50, not now. And then they gave him the script and he knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's, basically a different version of himself, but still. Don is like me. Honey, I am out of the mess. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it. It's not my business. I got too much going on with me. Don, I get it, honey. I get it. SP still mad and pressing charges, though. Lily, why are you piping up? I don't think what he got was deserved. He ran up on somebody. What did you think was going to happen? I just know I don't ever want to hear anybody call me a book. What? Ooh, you are so mad at Junior. You are like, anything I can do to assassinate his character, anything I can do to hurt him, anything, let me do it on camera. Charmaine, right, this fight ain't got shit to do with you. For once, you ain't in the mess. You need to just be sitting back like, oh, Lily, you in this telenovela moment. Did Charmaine say she can't scream? Really? I guess. I'm sure it's a thing. I'm just surprised. She always seems so loud on this show, but now I'm trying to remember her screaming, and nothing's coming to mind. I don't know. Has she ever screamed? Let me know. Danielle the doll, no one missed you or your shitty Bob. And the fact that you were written off the show should have already let you know. Oh, she's still marrying that sissy. Danielle, nobody was stressing you out. You're boring. So Lily likes to use the N-word. I have some choice words. I gotta pick them. Gotta be careful. I've always said you were a piece of shit, and now this confirms it. You're a racist piece of shit. You're a misshapen piece of shit. But most of all, you're an ignorant and a worthless piece of shit. That's all I have to say. Oh no, I'm gonna have more actually. I'm gonna have more. And this ain't even no, oh, she was singing along with the song N-word. No, you were calling people the N-word. And you may have used the A ending, but the ER was definitely implied. Charmaine, however, I will say this. This is not the first time Lily has used the N-word around y'all. It ain't. It ain't. This ain't nothing new. So you had plenty of opportunities to check her before this, but you have an axe to grind with Lily. Let's be real. Let's be real. So you're like, okay, you know what? This tape leaked. Yeah, it leaked all right. Leaked. Behind the scenes footage just happened to get out. Leaked. Okay. Oh, Charmaine getting her. I can hear the hate from the bottom of her belly when she says that word. Not the bottom of her belly. Woo! Go in, Charmaine, go in. Lily ain't shit, so she deserve it. Oh, we got a whole montage of Lily using the N-word. A whole montage. And Charmaine, right, it's always when she's angry. It's a word of disdain for her. Charmaine is getting Lily's ass all the way together. And she loving every minute of it. And so am I. Now Charmaine wants her fired. You ain't gonna get it. We gonna get a sad, sick, sorry-ass redemption story like with Rottweiler Vega. She gonna be like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I see the light. My biggest issue with reality shows is they won't throw people away when they need to be thrown away. It takes them too long. They gonna keep Lily. It ain't gonna be like, oh, she's just gone. They keeping that trifling ass. Child, they giving Don a whole ass reel on this episode. Oh, he got his first little acting gig. And he does look good. See all this shit standing out in the snow? You want to know why I don't act? That's why. It is a grueling and harsh profession. Low-key, I'd rather just get big on YouTube and continue to do that. Be in control of my own production. Have my own piece. Having to deal with all these people? No, honey, no thank you. You could tell Don was a little nervous, but I think with practice, he could really do something. Now, this is nice to see, and it's realistic. It's acknowledging like, okay, we are on this show, things have changed because of the show, and when they don't do that, it fucks shit up. All right, Junior at Anger Management, and I don't know if I have a fuck for this. Apparently, I didn't have a fuck. I was reading TMZ, getting caught up on Sissy Smollett, but I'm sure that scene humanized him. I just don't give a fuck. Ah! Rachel Maddow is gonna be on Drag Race. It's gonna be a tiny little clip, but oh, I'm living! It's my two favorite shows combined. Y'all, I love Maddow. Okay, this season is going to look good. I'm pumped. Candy Burst. Child, she popping up everywhere. She's trying to be Tiffany Haddish. I would love to be a judge on drag. Well, I just don't feel you hear enough from them. Like, if I'm gonna be a judge, I'm gonna need a scene with all the queens in the Interior Illusions Lounge, or whatever the fuck they're calling it these days. I really gotta disable Bixby. But I'm here for it. They got bigger stars. Oh, I just hope they use them. Okay, next week at 9, I'm sure somebody wants to know, what do I think about Drag Race? Honey, all stars, all snores. Oh, we come back from commercial and it's still Junior with the therapist? Yeah, I'm fast forwarding. All right, so now we gonna get to Lily. She working in Ryan's booth, because they tore her booth up during the fight, because the truth is, no one gives a fuck about you. I'd rather have one of these than a human. Lily, this cover-up is a disgusting mess. You have no sense of proportion. The shit is too big. I mean, you covered up, but you made a mess. The face of the phoenix is on the interior of the arm. The design don't make no sense. The artistry ain't that good. This looks like the cover of a book, a science fiction fantasy book that came out in the 90s. You're not that talented, dear. You're simply not. Oh God, it gets worse. You got this big ass phoenix and then this tiny ass head. Oh, that is fucking embarrassing. Child, that's a Donna tattoo right there. That's a Donna. Maybe it's one step up from Donna, but not much. I'm disappointed. And I'm sure he will be too when he really looks at it. All right, let's get to the shit. So Charmaine lets the men of the shop know, honey, Lily blamed that fight on y'all. She said y'all jumped dudes and whatnot. Now, the only jumping I've seen was on Black Ink New York when they jumped Alex. I'ma get Teddy for that shit. Just because we both Alexes, I got something for his ass. Charmaine really said something. Charmaine really spoke to something. I'm not gonna take it as, okay, well, you Spanish and you from the hood, so you get a pass. Oh! Charmaine has had it. She said she has no purpose here. She's a mediocre tattoo artist. Oh! We could find better. Straight up. I'm with Charmaine. I am with Charmaine. Lily, I'ma tell you something. It doesn't matter when someone checks you, except the check. It means you've gone over the line. You've done too fucking much. So it don't matter if you've been doing this all this time. It means I am finally at the end of my tether, and I will no longer accept this. You need to shut up and be like, you know what? I don't want to be looked at as racist, so I'm going to shut up. I ain't going to say nothing else with the N-word. You're right, I'm wrong, that's it. That's the only way to do it. Well, I've been saying it for so long and ain't nobody said. Now, fuck you, you lazy laundry bag piece of shit. Fuck you. Why didn't she check me earlier? Because you're on a show. She probably tried to, but you're on a show. So she couldn't. Or it was edited out. I firmly believe people have told you to stop it, but you ignored their warnings. Lily gonna say, well, I didn't say ER, and you white, Charmaine, you white. Oh, and now I understand the ass whooping that is about to proceed. Just because she's educated and keeps a job and doesn't have to accept roommates to stay on the show doesn't mean that Charmaine is any less of a black woman. And the thing is, Lily, ain't nobody coming after you or your heritage. Ain't nobody making fun of you. Why? Because you're a racist piece of shit. That's why. So now we start dealing with the real. Don says, look, Lily, if you don't like the way we move, then move around. Get from behind us if you ain't interested. If you don't fuck with us, don't fuck with us. But we move how we move, and that is that. Now Van come in and he like, you know what, quiet as it's kept. This heifer ain't add much to the shop, except conflict, drama, and a skirmish or two. Oh, Charmaine broke the fourth wall! She said this ain't a good look for 9 Mag, and it ain't a good look for the show. Oh, I would really love it if the producers just hung Lily out to dry in Black Ink Crew fashion. You know how Black Ink Crew do. They will let you show your ass, and once everyone has seen your cervix or prostate for 25 cents, they hang you out to dry and leave you looking rode hard and put up wet. So it's all up to Ryan. This feels like an elimination on a Big Brother. Oh, I have a nasty feeling this heifer is gonna stay around. I do like how Charmaine said, okay, Ryan, it's on you. It's your shop. We ain't gonna hire or fire without your consent. But boo, what you gonna do? Because this is a true HR issue. Ha! Charmaine said, right, look, you better make a decision. I don't hate her. I just don't like her. Ryan, are you getting some pussy on the side from this heifer? All this faith you got in her? I think it's some dick you got in her. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Can you work with everybody? Look, She has exhibited racist tendencies, but you're going to keep her on. Okay. I ain't got shit else to say. If you asking her if she can work with everybody, then there's hope. And she doesn't need hope. So Ryan boys up. He don't man up, but he boys up. And he said, I'm going to ask you to take some time off. I guess Danielle coming back, so Lily got to leave because, you know, they only got so much money to pay people over at Big Fish. Oh! And Lily says, right, don't talk to me like I'm a child. Don't speak to me like that. And Charmaine says, well, you know what? That's how I feel every time you say the N-word. And Lily decides to throw her drink on Saint fucking Charmaine. And honey, Charmaine, she trained for this. She prepared for this. She lifted weights for this. She dove on Lily and gave her everything she deserved. She whooped her ass for the ancestors. And Charmaine is like, oh honey, they let me get around this table. They are letting me get to your ass. Baby, you don't understand. You see, Lily is a sneak bop biffa, much like K. Michelle. She can fight when she get them first 2 bops in, and you're like, oh. You know, your glasses is all askew. But, Charmaine studied her ass. She knew your fighting technique, and she said you ain't ready when somebody bring it to you up front. What's up? All right, Charmaine, you better give it to her. You better give it to her. I am happy to see this. I'm not as much in love with this other Valentine's Day heart. Child, this producer ain't wearing no drawers. He giving us full ass crack. I almost want to put the picture up, but no, because YouTube scan shit. I ain't about to get my video flagged. If you saw the episode, you saw one of security's, like a good 1/4 of their ass crack. Them jeans went down. Oh my God, I can't believe I posted it on this moment. This is full ass crack. I feel like I could throw a quarter into the slot from here. He's giving me laundry room tea. Oh, they gave us his ass crack for a minute. Charmaine like, okay, your ass really out of here now. Adios, amigo. You get that? Now, Charmaine, that was low-key racist. But, I mean, you know, one good turn deserves another. All right, well, that was the episode. And, honey, they gave us a lot. Well, I'm going to see you soon for something.
So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.